Today we're going to be talking about something a little bit different than usual. So one of my friends recently put me on this YouTuber whose name is Nando V Movies. He's a YouTube creator who was actually calling out on all YouTube creators to make a video. He had this challenge called One X-Cellent Scene, to make a video basically on your favorite scene from the X-Men movies. So out of all the X-Men movies, just make a video, explain what was your favorite scene. So that's what we're going to be doing today. So this is not necessarily my favorite movie, but this is definitely one of my top all-time favorite scenes from the X-Men movies. So I'm going to get a lot of heat on this, but just hear me out. So the X-Men, if you recall back to the X-Men Origin movie that came out back in 2009, there was a scene in there where Wade Wilson was, which otherwise known as Deadpool, was introduced. And this is the scene where Sabretooth was in there, Wolverine. These two brothers, they have to fight off Wade Wilson. So, but Wade is being controlled by Stryker. So, if you remember from the movie, I'm just gonna break down my favorite parts from this scene. So, they're on the top of the tower. Wolverine is on top of the tower, and Wade kind of like disappears and then reappears back on the tower, which I thought was pretty cool because I didn't know Deadpool could even do that. And then they're fighting. And then what I did like about it was when Wade had to fight them back to back, Saber and Wolverine, that is, they had to fight each other back to back. And he was like simultaneously fighting both Wolverine and Sabretooth. I really like that scene, or that part. And then when Wade had like disappeared and then reappeared, and then he shot lasers out of his eyes towards Wolverine. And then, of course, Wolverine, if you remember the scene, those of you who know what I'm talking about, Wolverine had his claws and he like broke it off. And then the golden claws are now like because of the heat from the laser eyes. And what really tripped me out was when Wolverine was falling, he was climbing, or his claw was like holding on to the building, which I didn't understand that because Wolverine's claws aren't necessarily like a curve. They're just kind of like this. So that tripped me out. But you know, it's a movie, so I guess you get what you get. Use your imagination. And then of course I know this is not my favorite movie, but this is definitely one of my favorite moments from the X-Men series in general, when Wolverine had the golden claws, what seems like the golden claws, and he sliced off Wade's neck, and then it just like a brief pause, and he's standing there, and he kicked him off the tower like a mere mortal. That to me was like, that was pretty dope. Like, if you don't like the entire movie, you gotta like that scene in general, because it was a genuine good scene. And of course, if you know Deadpool, he can obviously regenerate his skin back. That was no issue. He heals faster than Wolverine. For those of you who do not know, Deadpool does. And then that's just like a breakthrough or breakdown of my favorite scene from just the X-Men. Of course, I have many more. The X-Men Mansion, being raided, Stryker raiding the X-Mansion, all that. The list goes on. So, but yeah, all in all, that scene, Saber and Wolverine both fighting Deadpool, was by far definitely one of my top five favorite scenes from the X-Men movies. Alright guys, that is the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and comment down below. Tap that bell for notifications. And subscribe to the Dream King channel for future videos.